Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. Found a nice little video. Hopefully I'll be able to give some good insight. Maybe we can all learn something together. I know I am. Every day, start to see people thinking. Start to see women getting the point. And, you know, like many of the men said before me, it's only a matter of time. Nothing is new under the sun. And all good things come to the light. So, I've been stressing for a year. Going on 2. Maybe it's 2. I don't know anymore. Time moves a little different for me. Anyway. Let's get on with this. So I found a nice young woman. Well, she's not young, but she's still young. I don't want to, disrespect. But she's at that age that Kev Samuels would say is the danger zone. And a lot of women, if not all, will reach this age. Just like men. And when we're younger, it gives us the ability to look at life in a different way. You're not expecting to always be here. That's what they say, if you live fast, you die young.
Your mother.
I'm gonna let this young beautiful woman, give her opinion and tell her story.
Try not to cry here. Don't cry.
This is the Nadia journey, or Naya journey. Bad at names. It's called I'm 35 and single, introverted, and on the brink of giving up.
Don't ruin your makeup. You're probably feeling like you're on the brink of just giving up. 35, single, introvert, and on the brink of giving up. Yes, that is me right now. Is that how the story is going to end for me? Is this how my journey is going to continue on? Does that have any...
The United States has predicted more than 50% of women coming up in the next 20 years are definitely going to be single. You're done. According to them. The people you believe to, shun us away and all men are bad and you shouldn't be with an average man because you're a 10. You should be with this amazing guy because you went and got a good job. You deserve a movie star. You're a bad bitch. These are the things they fed us. And they fed our mothers. And our fathers. You're a playboy. You're the bachelor. You're a fucking swindler. And you ruined the generation, the next 2 generations. Because now we're all older and we want to settle down. And all the men forgot, if we all sleep with all of them when we get older, everything we did to them, well, that's what we got to deal with for wives.
Any resonance to you ladies? Are you single? Are you over 30? Are you introverted? Those things I've just said are things that I have identified to be who I am as myself.
Corona just, ended, whatever. Everyone's introverted. Besides all the pounding in the head of stay away from everybody, everyone's a this and that. So not only we separated in the mind and don't know how to actually like each other and say, you're a person, I'm a person. I'm not a fucking celebrity. You're not a celebrity. So maybe we should link up. You get it? You look good. You treat me good. Maybe I should stay with this person and not keep trying to go up. Both levels, men and women.
Now, I'm getting somewhere with this, ladies. Maybe the reason why that I'm actually single is because of me. Maybe I'm single because the belief I have about myself, which this is going to be a very vulnerable video in a sense of just basically facing my own truth here and vulnerability along the way, and hopefully you ladies can relate. And what I mean by this is that if I give up on love, if I just give up, then I'm saying that I'm not just giving up on love, I'm giving up on myself, giving myself the opportunity to be loved by someone.
With all the people in the world. That's what happens when you say, I'm done. You're saying all of these people in the world, you can't choose one to be happy with. Because of what? Because of what people say to you. He's not this. He's not that. She's not this. She can't do that. He can't. And it's always some shit that has nothing to do with, do you fucking treat each other good and do you make each other feel better? Do you help each other with each other's problems? Do you help each other with each other's life? Oh, okay. You're there for the real shit?
And when I think about it that way, why would I give up that opportunity? So why would I give up?
Exactly.
Because if I give up, I am actually giving up on the love that I deserve in this lifetime. Because we all deserve love.
No one deserves anything. You earn it or you don't get it. See, that's another trick they played on us. I deserve things because I'm alive. You deserve to live because you're alive. That's it. My father didn't guarantee none of this other shit. The Lord said, you're alive, you're going to learn, and you're going to follow these rules. And if you follow my rules, I'll bless you with a good husband or a good wife. If you don't, your own actions will damn you to be around morons. And you won't be able to see good people. You won't know what a husband is. You won't know what a wife is. So you'll pass them along for this, or this, or this. And then, when all of that doesn't stay with you because that's not what keeps things together, those are treats. Those are perks of a person. This shit's a perk. That's a perk. This is a perk. Get it? You can live without those things, but not anymore.
We really do. And no matter how maybe some women just want to, I know some women can be very independent. I'm one of them. But there is something very beautiful about love. And I am a lover. I really am. I look at love as something so amazing, the connection you can have with someone else.
She sounds very familiar. You see, fellas, You see why I got back up on my horse and said, I don't care what the fucking world shows me. I don't care how many rotten chicks I ran into in my life. I don't care. I exist, therefore she has to exist. Period. There has to be at least one woman in this insane fucking world that can match up with me, and we can deal with each other's whatever it is. You get it? And it could work. Because we're going to submit to each other and actually fucking treat each other like people and not fucking movie stars and look at ourselves. And then when things like that actually happen, you start doing things. And things that actually are important, you know, you're doing that, not worrying about what the fucking world says, because, you know, 90% of the world's unhappy and don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And why should we deny ourselves that?
Because other people told
I
you
understand this is rough, ladies. Ladies,
because your mother said he ain't good enough for you.
It is rough. It is treacherous out there. But let's roll. Ladies, 2024 is no joke. It is rough. It is treacherous out there. But let's roll it back a little bit and let's figure out some steps before we give up. Before we give up, ladies, because I'm there. I'm nearly giving up. You're there. You're probably, you're probably feeling that as well. Otherwise, you may not click into the video. You're probably feeling like you're on the brink of just giving up, But don't. Ladies, don't. Okay? Because I was actually listening to a guy called Neville Goddard. I'm sure some of you ladies have heard about him. And he was basically saying that basically everything that everything we're experiencing now in our life, whatever we've got around us, the people we've got around us, what we're experiencing, whether we're single, whether anything, any challenge or any success or anything that's going on in your life you're experiencing, we have created this experience from our inner thoughts, our imagination. So our inner thoughts, our inner feelings have created.
That's how a woman can stay with a man that's no good. Ain't doing nothing for her, really. And she's in love with him, and he's all this because it's your imagination. He's the fucking man, so he's the man, and that's it. The same guy that would take care of you and love you, and I get it, sometimes they're a little boring. Teach them how to be fun. Fucking help them. Some dudes are too busy trying to, do the work thing. Learn the, responsible shit that they need to get you. Getting up and go to work every fucking day. Knowing when to fight and when not to fight. Knowing when to put that money away and not blow it on bullshit. See, we gotta learn those things. And then, it used to get us women. And then we worry about being cool and all of that. And then grow into ourselves with our woman. And we become this entity.
Maybe us being single. So I thought that was quite, wow, that kind of makes sense a little bit to what he's saying, because basically my inner thoughts sometimes are like this, ladies. Does this sound familiar? I'm much older now, I'm 35. They're probably not looking for women my age, or everyone's married, everyone's already in a relationship, or, I'm tired, there's no one out there, I can't find anyone. And I'm not going to lie, I've had these thoughts. I'm having these thoughts.
While you're having those thoughts, your man he's already talked to you multiple times. He's the regular guy at fucking Dunkin' Donuts. He's the guy at the fucking gas station that you seen in his whack-ass car or whatever, and he was cute or he was funny and whatever, and you had that good vibe, and then you said, nah, man, he's alright. You just give up your husbands every day for a man that's not coming, and when that man does come, he sleeps with you and then throws you to the side because you're not a fucking 10. You're an average woman with a good job. Congratulations, you did exactly what all the women before you fought for. So you can be the head of a household, but they fought for you to have a family too. And to, if you wanted to be, you just gotta realize, women's rights and stuff, you are fighting to not compete with us, to be able to do what we do. Alright, men get up, we get a bunch of money, even on an average level or a high level, it doesn't matter. We get the money, and then we choose a woman that doesn't have money. So if you get the money, you choose a man that doesn't, you get it? You don't want that. You want to think that reality is going to break and shift, and you're going to get this, no matter what. And no, that's on the low level. Get it? Low level Super Saiyans equal up, and you're equal, and we're going to fuse, and we're going to go half on everything. Get it? A person that makes it up, you're getting a fucking lower class person at least 60%, 70% of the time. And naturally, it works that way. Why? Because then you're doing something and they're doing something, and then you coexist. Get it? If you're both doing the same thing on a high level, who has time to see each other? Who has time to have sex with each other and all these other things? And then the cheating and all these other stupid things happen, and nobody can figure out why. Because you don't have fucking time for each other.
Very recently, I'm really trying to program myself to not have these thoughts, because I think these thoughts are one of the reasons that maybe my outer experience is showing that I'm single. And I think also when you continually are maybe looking at something in a negative light, all it can give you is negative results, you know? So I had to, when I listened to that, I thought it was like really amazing. It's like, yeah, makes sense. Like everything we're experiencing is from my inner thoughts. So I need to change something. And then I kind of went on like a rabbit hole here. I was trying to understand like, where did this come from, you know? Because I want to know, you know, why I'm single. And it can't just be that there's no one out there.
If that's impossible, the numbers don't lie. There's too many men. You're single because you choose to be. Because you want a movie life and you're in real life. And all the magical shit that you just want to happen and regular men do, and it's like a movie. It's not always going to be like a movie. Men have been destroyed. As you got free because there's no father in the house. If there's no father in the house, there's no one to raise me and teach me how to be a man, and then I get a chance to be cool and learn how to be cool, because as a kid I was getting taught how to get the fuck up and go to school, and I'll beat you in your chest if you don't. You're going to do the right thing, and you get it? So while that's being enforced to me in young, that way in high school I learn my cool shit, I develop, and then I get out, I get a school, college job, whatever the fuck, and we're halfway there. You get it? It's not like that anymore. Most men are fucking struggling to learn how to be a man on their own. Fuck trying to be cool. We're trying to learn how to survive out here.
And I'm telling you, I completely empathize, ladies. I'm here with you. It's difficult, okay? It's very difficult. I think. See, I'm doing it again. Did you see what I just did there? It's very difficult. Like even me projecting that inner thought out to you guys.
Not too much.
I am almost contributing again to this single experience, because my inner thought literally just came out so automatically there. It's hard. See, it's just.
Is it your inner thought, or is it something that you hear every day, so it's in your fucking mind? See, we're getting confused with, there used to not be TV, there used to not be fucking radio, people. There used to not be a whole bunch of people influencing your mind on how you should do things. There was only your parents and your friends and the locals. Now, everyone in the world can influence anyone in the world. Get it? And the narrative is, be single, get your money, all women are whores, most men are dogs, and there's the good ones. But you get it? It's all fucking tricks and lies. It's retarded. Majority of us are average. We're always going to be average. The people with decent jobs think they're fucking megaton rich, and your corporation go under any day, then you'll be a fucking regular. And that same man that you said fuck you, nigga, you're a janitor or whatever. When your job tanks and his janitor job's still there because it's a government job and you got a bullshit job, well then he's above you, and then you get it. You see how things can change so quickly, and then everybody will go back to, oh yeah, I'm a regular person, I need to get with a regular man. Exactly. Love makes you feel more than regular. Get it? No one gets it. Everyone's gonna get it when anybody starts watching anybody die alone.
So natural. I need to rewire that. See, I'm just thinking about it right now. I need to change that thought. I need to, because all it has given me so far is this experience of being single.
Yep.
So I need to rewire that for a second and say, maybe it's hard, but also it can be easy.
Yes.
If I look at it another way. Or just say it outright. Fake it till you make it sometimes will work, to trick them up.
Don't fake it. Then you get cast back into the delusional world. You see how it's one delusion to another? Accept the truth. Go and take the makeup off. Look at your fucking face and say, am I the hottest chick on this block? Fuck the world. Is there a 22-year-old outside right now that's just blowing me away right away? Is there? Is there another woman my age blowing me away? Get it? And then look around all the fucking men around that block and be like, alright, whoever's the highest value man is going to pick the best looking bitch on this block. So he's gone out of my category as soon as I don't say I'm the best. You get it? Men have to do the same thing. I'm not Mr. Richie and Rich and D, so I gotta use what I got. I gotta work on my personality. I gotta actually be an honest man. I gotta actually know how, if I do get a woman that is financially better than me, well, that's gonna require me to change my lifestyle. Get it? It's lifestyle changes. People that think they're fucking here think they're gonna get with somebody and it's gonna be all bubbles and roses. It's retarded. We have people out here with good jobs, women with good jobs, talking about, yeah, I want to get married and then be a housewife. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? That doesn't make any sense. You're going to give up a good job to just, what the fuck? There are women out there that don't want kids, don't want to be a fucking wife, and want to work for the rest of their life, and you took her fucking job to just give it away. You understand? This is what's wrong with the world. Too many people are in other people's fucking spots. Because nobody wants to be regular. No one wants to say, it's not going to be a movie. I'm getting these things that I like. Get it? And that should be good enough. I shouldn't have all these things. Let me name 10 fucking things, and if I get half of that, I'm fucking super lucky, because people don't even get 3 off the list. It's ridiculous.
It is easy. There is an abundance of good men out there that are ready for love. I'm open for love. You see how I've just changed that so quickly?
Easy.
And how that can maybe contribute to my, just to my experience. And I do find myself a lot, probably without me even realizing, just subconsciously, in a quite a negative light towards love. But if I give up on love, I'm actually giving up on myself, because I deserve love. And it's only taken me, I'm not going to get emotional about this. Ooh.
It's okay.
Try not to cry here, because I don't know why it's making me emotional, because
all women get emotional over this because you know you deserve to be loved. You know that love doesn't have a fucking face. You know love doesn't have sex. You get it? Like, it's not sex. You know it's a bunch of these things together. And when you get the right amount in concoction, well, there you go. But the world told you something else. That something else hasn't come. You're 35. Eventually, you're not going to be able to have children. So then the good men, we can't reproduce good men in you get it? So yous are running out of time. We are going to have no choice but to choose women that can have babies so we can reproduce our good genes and have good boys. And you get it? This is why the clock works against you. This is why Kev used to run his mouth and go so hard. Because yous are faced that. once it gets to the limit of you can't have babies and all these complications, well, the good men, we can't choose you because if we want to have families, you can't have one. You get it? And then now, like the United States predicted, because of what it is, there's gonna be multiple of you. So, are we going to a future where men are gonna go back to the old ways and have more than one woman because there are many women that are not gonna be able to have children, still young, still vital, still working, still this and that, and you're off the market now. You're done. You're just what? Pump and dump season now to men? Or what? Then you have to look for a man that doesn't want kids, and then you see how the options keep going down. What men don't want to have kids that's doing decently? Majority of men, even brokies. So, not being able to do that, limit your options in a major way. Then you're getting older. You get it? I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the way it is. It is what it is. Men have to deal with, if you're broke, it doesn't matter if you're older and you want to choose a young woman. You're broke, nigga. Nobody gives a fuck. But when times get so broken, having an average job, like I was just saying about all these fake-ass jobs that can go any day and all the regular jobs that men do every day because nobody's going to want to sweep the floor. Nobody wants to pick up trash. See, jobs like that are secure for a little bit longer than other jobs. But eventually, who knows. But then those men will be somebody again because you'll be out on the street.
Don't cry.
Don't get me started on retirement and how our generation ain't gonna be able to do that.
I'm trying not to cry.
Don't get me started on that and how we're gonna have to work for the rest of our lives.
And it's taken me so long. It's taken me so long.
To be continued.
To be able to say that so confidently. Just like that. I deserve love. I'm sorry. Just let me pull it back for a second.
What are you willing to do to get it? That's the question. You deserve it, but what are you going to do to get it?